Last time on RWBY Dark Genesis. Hello and welcome to the very first episode of RWBY Dark Genesis, the RPG. This is a homebrew RPG campaign run by a group of RWBY fans.
Hello, I'm Alex, and I am playing Zure Tesla.
Hi, I'm also Alex, just to make it really confusing. I'm going to be playing Aurata.
I'm Ron, and I'm going to be playing Johnny Verdegris.
And I am Matt. I'm playing Cyan Wave.
We find ourselves on an airship en route to Beacon Academy.
Combat skirt, obviously.
We're like 5 minutes in, you've made a model out of it. Sticks and stones and grim claws will break my bones. The cool kids will never hurt me.
I'll keep this brief. Hey guys, what are we talking about? For years, you have trained to become warriors. And today your abilities will be evaluated in the Emerald Forest.
I'm facing the wrong way.
Boom!
Damn it!
All four of you have landed safely within the forest. The forest is calm.
Hello!
Everyone roll initiative, please!
12 damage each.
Dive forward, shroom! Across, you manage to behead 1, 2, 3 of the bales.
Yeah, I would like to shoot all three of them.
Oh,
nice.
Nice.
13.
That's gonna be 66 68 worth of damage. So that's gonna hurt.
Get over here!
High five.
The high five. As Aurata comes in, she sweeps the ankles and then comes down.
Well, cool. Let's go.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session. Hello and welcome to the second episode of RWBY Dark Genesis, the RPG. My name is Marcus. I am the DM for this campaign, and with me again are my amazing friends. I have Alexander, Alex, Ron, and Matt, and they will be playing the characters of Zure Tesla, Aurata, Johnny Verdegris, and Cyan Wave.
Hi.
Wait, we're friends.
I don't know why I waved then, because no one can see me, but I'm waving, people. I'm waving. Listen.
Exactly.
Listen to my waves.
So, without further ado, let's dive into this week's episode of RWBY Dark Genesis. So, the forest again has gone calm, though you do still hear the odd flare of gunfire and battle in the distance. You have pointed out the direction in which you believe is the correct way, Aurata, from climbing the tree in the last episode. And so you find yourself there, in a quiet forest.
So which way are we going?
Bye. Turn around and walk off in the right direction.
Where are you going?
Zure, come on.
Oh.
You following?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you follow. Cyan?
We shrug. We shrug and follow.
I was going to say, both of you did that exactly at the same time. The turn, the shrug, and you follow. So
You're both in combo.
okay, so the group moves forward. Yeah, everyone back into a balanced stance from last time.
I'll just take that off until we're back into combat.
Moving through, can I have survival checks from everyone?
Oh wait, survival.
Oh,
is
Survival, so it's off your willpower.
willpower.
No, I'm so good at these.
Ha!
3.
3.
5.
1.
Alright, so you begin to lead the troop. It's this way, and you're like, is it this way? Is it that way? Luckily,
There's a trail over here. Looks like some people have passed through before.
I was going to say, with your 7 foot, you get a slightly better advantage where you can see a lot more and you pick up that trail.
I can't see anything. I'm walking behind Johnny.
You see Johnny's back.
It's like, this way.
And Johnny leads on, and
Turn around, like, hey, where's Oh, there she is. Hi.
after a little while, you emerge into a clearing through the forest, and then before you, there is the broken stones of some kind of old building before, and you see 4 figures standing around talking within the sort of stone relief sort of area of it.
Do you recognise the figures?
Do we recognise them?
You recognise the figures. You can quite clearly see Rowan, Saffron, Faye, and Lee.
Hey!
Yeah, can I see them?
I just like shift aside and walk and just
Start walking. Stop. They start waving at you and start hailing you across. and you get over there, and it is like the one you've seen in the RWBY episode. Stone circle, of which there are multiple pillars. All of them have some kind of item on them.
How high are the pillars?
About hip height. I'm going to have to get used to that.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get used to that. I keep doing that. It's
They're not like into the sky because
No.
it's been a while since I've seen that episode.
No, it's
I'm
about
sorry.
they're about hip height.
Alex is
And
getting angry.
upon them, they're more rather than pillars. They're more pedestals.
Hey, there's enough for everyone. So
You look around, and there are a couple that have no item on them.
What items are we looking at?
I'm glad you asked. There is all of them are small statues of animals, all represented through a colourful gem of some kind. You can see 1 bronze dragon, 2 silver wolves, 2 jade monkeys, 2 sapphire serpents, and 1 ruby eagle.
I like blue. Sapphire serpent.
You pick up a sapphire serpent?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, why not?
you got a preference? I like bronze.
Sure.
Saffron and the rest of the group all come forward to you, sitting there going like,
So, which ones did you choose?
you say you've gone for bronze?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have got
I
bronze
wasn't
as...
paying attention. Johnny and I are suddenly simpatico. What have I missed?
I love it so much. It's just like...
I don't know what we've missed either.
I love Alex's face right now. It's just the picture of like internal screaming. I love it.
Loving the
How about a cute little pony?
No, it's fine. Just stop stuffing your head.
What were there 4 of again? Sorry.
So if you want a pair of something, there is a pair of silver wolves, jade monkeys, and sapphire serpents, of which
Oh!
Fucking finally!
of which Zuri has gone. I like blue and picked up a serpent.
It's been a long time since that episode.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine because actually,
I know
you
I'm
sit there and go,
metagaming.
I like bronze, and actually, as you're sitting there, a purple-haired girl walks up to you and sits and goes, "See, I really like dragons, so I was hoping I could get the dragon. Would you give me the dragon, please?"
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it?
No, thank you. And she walks off and she goes straight back to her scroll. She's like,
Ah, she seems nice.
Lee looks at her, sort of shakes his head, and she's like, "What?"
Staring at the screen could ruin your eyesight.
And Rowan's just like, "Okay, well, me and Saffron, we got the dragon as well, I guess."
Did you do? I wasn't paying attention.
I'm not metagaming.
Zuri has.
But you have it in your hand.
Zuri has.
I don't.
Zuri has.
You have it in your hand.
Zuri has in his hand a blue serpent, sapphire serpent.
And
there's another one of those?
There is another sapphire serpent on one of the pedestals.
I guess we take that. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it?
No idea.
They didn't say anything when they
they
fired
did not
us
say
out.
it. They said one thing. They said we were being evaluated. Did you come across anything in the forest? We had a few.
Just some grim.
Yeah,
Some
me
nice stuff.
too. Hey, why don't we make getting back to the cliffs a little bit more interesting? I reckon we could have some fun with this.
I mean,
Well, I mean, this isn't really.
we're
supposed
probably
to be
going to get
fun.
attacked before we get back there.
Oh, hold on.
You scared?
Sorry, we thought that was in character.
I'm so
God!
Everyone's in character. You killing a fly. Oh my god.
Smallest
Got him.
grim.
Fly grim. One hit point.
I'm like, fun's all well and good, but
Yeah, well,
there
this
could be
is
some
supposed to be fun.
bigger things out here. Maybe we should move.
I'm not
What's
for
the
fun.
matter?
Are you scared? I mean, I was
No,
suggesting a
it's a
race
dumb-
back to the cliffs, man.
Some of us take this seriously.
Yeah, the dumb soldier doesn't know fear.
I'm up for fun.
I mean, I'm just saying a race, like who can get back to the cliffs first. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, that makes sense.
Bye. Start running.
Grab Cyan and move
Yeah,
off.
just grab Zuri, just start running.
Okay. Can I have dexterity? No, athletics checks from everyone, please.
Oh no!
Yes, this is one good thing I'm good at.
As
Oh, I'm good at. Oh, that's.
As-
Oh, it's strength. Let's go to the D8.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, wow. Oh, what? Is everyone maxed out? Oh, you've got a what?
I have a max.
3. Okay.
I have.
But
I nearly maxed.
I need to basically add, if you can add all your scores together and see if you can beat the other group and we'll see which way.
So,
it goes.
what did you get?
I got 6.
6,
7.
7, 13,
Simple everything.
3, 16, and 25 total.
25 total. They have
Okay, I got a 9.
22. So,
Yeah!
you start
Yes.
moving on and basically you have the head start and they're like, that's not fair. And they're like, oh man, sneaky bastards. And they're like, stuff on his lappy.
You enjoy her way too much.
I love it. He's just quiet. Money pig. Money pig. But no, so they're trying to catch you up, and you have a choice as you suddenly come back to the forest path or the ruin path.
Which one looks more used? Survival. Just,
Yeah,
I'm just
Quick survival. Okay, just out of action.
8.
8. The forest path looks like the path most travelled.
Yeah.
I'll follow
Go down
these
that way.
guys.
Okay.
They went first, so I'll just pull
Yep.
it.
In which case, who's at the back? Give me a running order.
I'm
Give me
back.
So, Zuru's at the back.
Okay. You're being dragged by him.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
no, I just sort of like just to get
Oh,
just to
okay.
get
Oh,
moving,
okay.
and then
Okay,
just
okay. So
Alright,
wait,
okay.
Who's got the lowest running score?
yeah. I'm staying
Yeah.
near the tank.
Yeah, so
first.
Zuri.
Okay, so Zuri, as you turn around, you sit there and you see Rowan's like, I know a shortcut, and they dive and they go towards the ruins.
He
Okay.
doesn't know a shortcut. He's never been here before.
As you burst through,
From
and
menagerie.
he's from an area. You have no idea.
He doesn't know forests.
I'm not racist. I don't assume he's got some kind of natural ability.
Was
Skittles
that
have gone everywhere.
Skittles?
Skittles have gone everywhere.
there wasn't that many
Skittles.
left.
Oh,
but-
second episode, and it's all going to pop. Oh dear. Oh dear. There it is.
Well, finders keepers.
You got a couple.
Saved a few. Saved a few. Should be
There's a few ones.
Okay.
I regret everything.
Sorry, Matt.
So, you're probably hearing on the podcast right now as Ron is desperately trying to save. Is it that way around or the
Do you
other way
want me to go
around?
Skittle hunting?
This way?
It's alright, go on.
As Ron is desperately trying to save the Skittles. This is what happens.
Delicious
you know.
floor skittles.
There's new floor. Right, so we find ourselves. And so you're leading on, is it Johnny?
Yep.
So Johnny, can I have a survival check from you, please?
6.
Okay, 6. The forest moves past you fast as you try and maintain speed. And as you basically come to it, you suddenly notice that the dense clump of trees ahead of you is going to be difficult to try and traverse. However, there seems to be a lighter trail to your left and right.
Left.
Left.
Should just throw me at the trees.
Okay, as this basically this is a curving path that takes you round deeper, darker into the
Don't
forest.
tell the faunus.
It actually starts to get a little bit dark here as the trees start to hang over each other. And actually, you're starting to get to a point where it's almost getting into that sort of like evening light underneath the canopy.
Armor starts to glow.
Please don't blind me.
You use your semblance to make your armor glow.
Just slightly, just to turn it back up, just so it looks more like not natural daylight, but just enough to.
Okay.
Good thinking.
As it's getting dark and you're starting to struggle and you're worried about hitting a root or something like that, there is a glow that emanates behind you. And you see from the armor, Aurata just seems to emanate light.
Yeah, my jacket normally produces a small
Well,
bit
you've got like a little neon, haven't you?
neon.
So you've got like these little blue tracer lights down the side.
Yeah.
Break the wall down! Down the wall!
Sorry.
That's all right. Okay, so we now have you now have another choice to make: the ability to go straight on, left, or right.
We're heading back towards the cliffs at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah.
Straight on.
Straight on. Boom, 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 boom. As you come in, as you start running forward, and you actually come across. Can I have a perception check from you because you're first?
Oh, you can.
2. Okay. In which case, you literally just like slam straight into almost head over feet as you like land. Boom, boom. Something trips you up and you slam to the floor. Unless you're gonna quickly semblance yourself.
Now.
Boom. Oh. And then yeah, it's not too much damage. Aurata can have a perception check from you. As you're glowing a little bit. And
Are you okay, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm fine.
as you just heard, it was like
6.
a tree fell down. 6. As you see, what
But
he's
you
tripped
are the
over
hardier fool.
is an old, small, like military style lockbox.
Oh wow.
Okay, yeah, I slow
It's only so it's like footlocker size, so it's only like up to ankles, but it's enough to trip him
Like
up.
slow down, stop at it, crouch down, see if I can open it.
Yes, you may. Can I have a sleight of hand check, please? As
Uh,
you try and are you trying to pick this across? Or are you trying to rip it open?
I'm just trying to like just.
Oh, rip it open. Then give me a big strength check. Then you just try and break it.
3. No. 2.
2. It's like oh my god, it's locked. Oh.
Lend a hand.
You're gonna lend a hand. All right. In which case, you want to give it a roll?
Was this athletics? Did you say?
No, just a
Oh,
slam
just
strength.
flat strength 4.
4. What with your 2, but you give it a good slam, and you hear a snap shutting this thing. Whoa! Flies open as you go backwards. Inside the box, you find one cloth and 1 rare metal, and these are crafting materials.
Ooh.
So 1 cloth and 1 rare metals. So I don't know who wants to put them, but they'll fit in your adventurers pack.
Remental, you're building stuff, right?
Yes, I'm very good at these.
Ooh.
Cloth, either.
I mean, you guys can take the class, I guess. If you're taking the medal, you can take.
We'll deal with it later.
Yeah.
We'll deal with it later. Chuck it in the back and we'll deal with it
We need
later.
to get back. We're gonna
Yeah,
win this
let's
fight,
go, let's
guys.
go, let's go.
Oh no!
We're not fighting, we're racing. Let's go!
Don't worry, I got it.
We are spilling everything, so we just we're
Fortunately, no
break.
liquids.
No liquids like this, but
Yeah.
counters and everything. It's one of those nights, isn't it? It's going to be
How many
disastrous.
is there?
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
So,
So, you start to pick up the pace. Can I have an athletics check from everyone as you've stopped, and now you need to basically pick up the hills again. Let me see how the other guys are doing on the other path.
Hello.
Through
Yeah,
the
boy.
ruins. Oh, the other guys are not doing great
Love
through
that.
the ruins.
Love that, Max.
Other guys aren't doing great.
So, we totaling them up again?
8.
Add them up, please.
8,
4.
12.
What are we?
Do it
athletics
athletics
check.
Oh,
so
okay.
strength plus if you've got anything in your athletics skills.
Okay, I just
15.
Yeah,
25
3.
again.
25
So
again.
I've got maximum 10.
Okay, 25. All right. In which case, you suddenly pick up the pace, and these guys sort of pulling back again. Suri at the back.
Dwarves.
What do you get? Both get 3.
Yeah.
So you're not really a runner, Cyan. So
Okay,
you're
I'm falling back.
You're falling back with Zuri, so you've clearly got like
I'm just
these
like-
two
I'm
sort
just
of
like-
powering on ahead.
I can carry you for a while if you get your breath back.
Okay.
Boom, just sling over the shoulder.
Yeah.
But I want to.
Who's at the front? Because you've now picture up
I,
so Aurata at the
I,
front.
I'll overtake.
With your glow, you're actually lighting the way.
With my 10, I think I'll overtake.
Survival check, please.
Oh,
You
fuck.
carry
You
it.
should have gone. You should have gone first. 1.
A 1.
Oh dear.
I need you to choose left or right, but the left one looks really, 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 really good.
Yeah.
Left.
Left it is.
As we go down it, obviously I'm following behind.
Yeah.
Do I get a chance to? I don't,
You may
yeah.
try and redact it if you want, if you can get a good enough roll.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's.
That is 9.
9.
9.
As Aurata's like left, and she
Right.
starts doing that. You suddenly see, and it just you suddenly you look at the way the land suddenly disappears, and you suddenly realise she's just about to belt, and you grab the back of her.
Whoa.
And you look down
Whoa.
the cliff face that just seems to drop for a good 20 feet, and that's
It's a good thing I got the cape.
Yeah, it is. It's the case I you fly.
I wish.
Okay, let's go.
You
this
nearly
way.
did just fly, I tell you that. Well saved. In which case, do you want to take the right or go
Yeah.
back the way you came?
Right.
Right. Okay, you're going through to the right.
You nearly did a Harrison.
It is not. It's still being known as a Harrison, not an Aurata, because I didn't do it.
Depends how many times you do it.
Shut up.
The guys are referring to another game we have where there was a character who constantly fell over called Harrison, always took full damage, bless one of Matt's
Not so bad.
characters.
Yeah.
So, as you progress through, the spaces start to get a little bit tighter as you're moving through the forest. It's becoming an older, more bracken sort of type of forest. You're losing sight of the daylight above you. It's becoming very enclosed all around you. You start squeezing through. You're slowing down a little bit somewhat as you open up into a glen. And actually, finally, a piercing bit of light does shine all its way down onto like some rocks that have clumped into the middle. And then I'm going to just quickly put that there. Okay, some rocks that have clumped into the middle, and a single draft of light come down there. So just where the light is hitting, and that moisture and sunlight can actually meet, just a moss has just started to grow in a single purple flower, just emanates from the top of the rock.
Anyone know what that is? I just like, as I stop, I go, anyone know what that is? And just turn round so you can see it, and then turn back. And then think better and just put you down.
Well, it looks like a flower of the purple variety.
Wow. That's,
God damn it. But we should probably get moving. And just start approaching this rock.
Start approaching the rock.
yeah, go out to the other side. Just engage my weapons just in case.
The forest is calm. The forest is quiet.
It's too quiet.
Can I hear any footsteps?
I'm gonna
from
shout
anyone
at
else? Not the of him, and not the dainty little.
Oh, I thought I put things on nature. Never mind.
Makes sense as a forest.
4.
Yeah,
4.
I did.
No, everyone's talking. There seems to be not much here. You can really hear the sound of people conversing. Okay. As you approach it, can I have you are attuned somewhat? Can I have a perception check from you with advantage?
Okay. I always roll really well with d4s. Come on, d4s.
Threes.
Both threes.
Both threes. Okay, so
So 3.
you start to feel, and like as you're moving forward, there's like the rock shifts a little bit underneath you, and you're like, like weird as you start moving across to it. Starts to shift under. It's very soft under the underfooting.
It's soft, as in getting muddy, or
No, as in you sort of tread on it and it sort of like crumbles away just somewhat under your foot, and you're like, tread lightly.
Ground's a bit funny here.
Like,
Just pick up
What is it,
a stone, and then just boom it down in front of me, just to see what happens.
What, like you full pelt?
Just like
as you do that, where you aiming for?
Are you for there?
yeah, let's say down there.
As you hit that, and of course you're a big guy, you can throw some weight, and that it almost embeds through the ground itself, and then there's a shift under your feet as this thing. As this thing shifts and turns, and you suddenly realise now that stone is more sort of it's whiter grey in texture, and as it flips round, it moves up, and it's this thing wakes up from its slumber, a giant Ursa, and I'm saying you're a big lad. This thing probably, as it's shakes off, and you guys are caked in mud as it just shakes off. This thing has clearly been hibernating. Shakes off all the mud, it reveals its form, the spikes, and like that rock, which you thought was part of its back, is actually just part of that spine, those callous, bony sort of types that are embedded into it.
Does it just have like a
I
flower
was
in
gonna
its
say single flower.
I'm going to say yes, the single petal flower, as it then turns around, looks at the party, and I mean, you're looking up, Johnny, and you are looking up a good sort of 5 to, I don't know, maybe sort of 6-7 feet up. So this thing is probably 15 feet up, standing. It roars, and I want everyone to roll initiative. Woo! Woo! Under the bus fight!
Yeah! It's not max, but it's good.
honestly, I like this dice.
It's Dex, isn't it?
Yes,
I
I
do.
like this dice.
Dex
Right.
plus 1. So, yeah, plus your combat. So when you're rolling for initiative,
I really
it's your
like this
dexterity
dice.
dice.
I really like
So
this
whatever
dice
value
as
your
well.
dexterity dice is, so for your case it's, wow.
Yeah.
D8s, and then plus your combat bonus.
9.
So 9!
9.
9! We're always going to keep doing that.
None of us want critical roll.
10! Aurata, damn! Johnny.
I got what was it? I got 5.
5. Okay, you're there.
It's tied in.
Cyan?
7.
7. In which case, you have all beaten his 3.
Yeah.
And so he will go last, and that takes us to the top of the initiative order. Aurata, it is your turn.
Are we fighting this thing?
Give it a go.
Fine. Right. Use minor action Warrior's Gaze and just go for this thing.
Yeah, it's in your combat zone.
Yeah, so I'll use my Warrior's Gaze at 2 fatigue, and then obviously
You have
on
advantage.
the
Yep.
bonus.
So that's your minor action used, major action to attack.
8 to hit.
Where is his critical? Yes. So challenge rating, you pass, hit.
11 damage.
11 damage. As you, is this with the blade as it is? As
Just the
blade?
sword.
Okay, so the sword, it's in sword form, and you're like, alright, you charge it and you slice, and this thing, you cut into it, and this thing barely even flinches. And sort of
I
it's
just
like, more in annoyance.
Try and duck round behind it.
Yeah, you've got some
it's
movement.
Spread.
Yep.
So yeah, that'd probably be alright.
Okay, that takes us on to Zurich. Your turn.
Surround it.
Don't mind me coming through. Yep. Gone out.
Okay, take a shot at it. Okay, you're in a balanced stance, so no bonuses.
Yep. Go. 8 to hit.
Plus your
9.
9, yes. So the hits. 9.
No.
I love how that's a thing now.
Stop doing
That's
that.
a thing. No, never.
No.
We're impinging
Right,
on their rights.
so
Matt
that's
Mercer's going to kick our ass.
2d8 plus your combat bonus, which
Yep.
is plus 1, so 2d8 plus 1.
Come on, baby. Okay. 9. Damage.
Resist.
Okay, in which case that takes on to, that's no, you still got a minor action if you wish to use it. You haven't used a minor action.
Ooh, defense.
Use defensive stance. Okay, your challenge rating goes up to 6. Cyan, it's your turn. What are you doing, Cyan? This thing, it's been shot, it's been stabbed, this thing is barely even flinched. It's more annoyed that you've woken up.
Cool. Just gonna shoot at it. Just gonna do basic range attack.
Basic range attack, okay.
That's a whole different things.
Oh,
6.
how much power are we getting for hitting this, by the way? 'Cause I hit
Oh,
it
I do
last time.
apologise. Yes, so it's 2 power for hitting.
power
So
each.
actually, yes. Again, we've got to learn that. So yes, so shuffle up 2 power.
6.
6. Okay, that is just gonna hit it. Just it's a big bulky thing. It's not that difficult to hit. It's just make sure you don't hit those big armor plates. 3 points of damage. Is that with your needles? So again,
Yeah.
Oh,
Add it.
semblance.
yeah, add your attack.
Yeah,
bonus.
add-
it's exactly.
Yes,
So
because it's a fighting style. It's not a semblance. So you shoot with the needles as they come. The sharp points they embed into the creature, and then as they hit, they almost sort of like get turned black and shatter. Almost as you hit it, the needle grimmifies and then dissipates.
Yeah.
This takes us on to. Oh no,
I
when you got
will-
minor action, I apologise.
Oh, minor action.
Into defensive stance.
Actually, before I do that, I'm going to move forwards.
Yep, because otherwise you'll half your movement. Yep. Now you can go into defensive stance. Right, that you've done. Johnny, it's your turn.
I'm going to go into aggressive
Oh, he's going aggressive.
and just come in and just bang, bang, bang,
Go
uppercuts
for it.
into its chops. That is a 7.
Hits.
Sorry, 8.
Oh, hits it as well.
Oh, I thought that was nice.
Yeah, max. So do let me know if you
Plus
roll
combat, isn't it?
plus combat.
Yeah, so that is. I can do it. It's 13. 13? It's 12.
12. Okay, thank
I
you.
can do it. Just not
Now remember, guys,
quickly.
if when you roll into damage, if the dice max out, so if you roll a 2d8 and you roll 8 and an 8, that's a critical hit, and then we'll go into that if we need to, because we haven't explained that in the last episode. Okay, that takes us on to. Actually, you've got some movement left, Johnny, if you like to do it. You've had minor action, major action, you have a little bit of movement. There is no attack of opportunity like in D&D, so you can.
No,
move
I'm
away
gonna
from it.
start. Oh, I want its attention on me.
Okay, which case that's.
So I'm right in front of it, just like.
Yeah. And it's getting a couple punches now. It's maybe starting to pay a bit
So yeah,
attention
so
to you.
I'm more
Welcome it
out
up.
in its zone there.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm in its zone. It's not in mine. I'm in its zone.
You're in it. So this thing. It's going to use its minor ability to do the howl. I need everyone to do me a willpower test, please.
No,
As in-
not willpower.
Oh, it just roars at you.
Oh!
Are we all a D4 for willpower?
No, I'm a D6.
Okay.
Oh, so someone
But
has
I rolled a
God for
1.
that.
So,
God for that. That might.
4. 4. 1.
One.
Right. Okay. Everyone who didn't get 4 or higher, okay, you are now considered frightened until the creature's next turn. You cannot move closer towards it,
that's what I'm right up next to it at the moment. So.
and your attacks are disadvantaged against it.
Oh, okay.
But if you're an aggressive, then.
But you can
Yeah,
basically
be-
cancel out, so you basically have a normal roll.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay, so that's then it's going to make its attack. So everyone that's in its combat zone, which is going to be
Hello.
Aurata. I'm going to consider you just outside
Oh.
because it's probably,
Okay.
it's probably where the squares meet the edge of the
Yeah.
paper. So we're going to say Aurata and Johnny, you're in its combat zone. Johnny, you're in aggressive stance, so it gets advantage against you. So the green dice will only apply to Johnny because you had advantage, but it was your semblance, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So the green dice. Oh yeah, D12.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Well, unfortunately,
Massive.
that is a 12 to hit, and that's not on the advantage dice. So you'll both hit. I'm guessing with a 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Here, kill me! Come on!
That's 2d12 plus its combat damage. So that will be 20 points of damage to both of you.
It's fine. It won't do 48.
And then it is
20%.
20 points damage. Actually, you know what I am going to use? I'm going to use my one of my monstrous feature abilities to go for a second attack. But
Maybe we can't.
because I want to use all of its ability before you take it down. So
Okay,
it's
maybe
going
we
to
can fight it.
it's going to use its charge ability. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. As it swipes at you two, so you get a swipe. You're knocked to the side. This leaves a path open, and it sees you, Zuri. You shot at it.
So these two are knocked aside.
You're knocked to the side, and it
I'm
comes.
going to react and use my.
You have got a reaction-based
I'm going
semblance.
to use my immovable object to stay where I am.
You're going to use your movable object, so you're basically going to hunker down into the earth. Oh, you're not going to move. However, this thing is like boom, 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 and this is basically like a Sherman tank charging at you. and I'm see if I can hit you.
I'd like to do my four-part apology and say, oh, I'm sorry.
That's an 8 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, now it travelled 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's 4 squares, that's 4d12 worth of damage.
At least a 1. It's got over over
That
2
is
thirds.
31 points of damage onto your aura. As you are then knocked, I need a
Not
dexterity
48.
check from you to avoid being knocked down.
Okay.
Not thrown. As this thing, and you just get headbutted as you're looking down the side of your bow, you're like, oh no! Boom!
So what do I roll again?
I need a dexterity check from
Oh,
you
okay.
to avoid being knocked down.
5.
And you do. You're knocked back 10 feet, but you are not knocked prone. And that is the end of its turn. Top of the initiative order, Aurata, it's your turn.
How tall is this thing?
About, I'd say, well, you're 10 feet tall.
You said 15
probably-
feet.
say
7
15.
7 feet.
Seven feet
Yeah,
tall.
you're 10 feet tall.
Oh, sorry, I'm
7.
thinking the creature. I'm trying to highlight this creature. About 15 on its paws.
Okay. Are there any like stones, any rocks that are fairly high at all dotted around?
I mean, you're basically surrounded by like the forest is sort of like enclosed. It's almost like more a cave now than what you're fighting in. If it weren't for the fact that your armor's lit up, a lot of these guys would get disadvantaged right now.
Yeah, but I mean, is there like a rock that I could use
No,
as
the main
potentially
rock
like
on
a?
his back. I mean, that fake rock would
Okay.
actually turn out to be him.
That's right. Well, I was going to try.
But you could maybe try and rappel off a tree nearby. I mean, he's near the edge of the map, and you're lined with trees around.
No, it's alright. Just gonna 5, 10, 15 up to it. Just attack this thing.
Wallop it.
I will use my minor to go into aggressive first of all.
Okay, so you're actually going to do an aggressive stance
Yeah.
this time rather than use your sembler.
Yeah, gonna attack this thing.
It
6 to hit.
hits. How much damage? Minimum.
It's still 4.
4 points of damage. As you trying to get it,
Like charge in. Just,
yeah, you're charging in, and
Mini
basically as you charge in, this thing is still manoeuvring after the hit from Zure, and so you basically cut in, and you sort of get a thin slice into the sort of like the back, but it ricochets
And then-
heavily off the armor.
Move behind.
Move behind the tank that is Johnny.
Yeah!
Speaking of Zure,
What my role is in this?
Zure, it's your turn.
This I
You've just been knocked back 10
feet.
feet. You've just been headbutted by this beast, and you're like, whoa! You managed to keep your feet by some amazing dexterity.
Oh.
Power shower combo.
Right.
I love how you come with a name for that.
that's all, Alex. That's
Oh,
all,
is that your
Alex.
name? Power shower, I love it.
Power shower is
Sorry,
cool.
Zure.
That is it.
Yeah,
Zure, it's your turn.
yeah, that's fine. This
Fun,
wild
test
animal
this.
needs some obedience, and I'm going to do 4 fatigue, so 2 charges.
Double charge, okay.
Double charge.
Charge yourself up, your body like
Yeah.
starts to get that static charge.
Shoot again.
Boom!
That's a 3.
That's a 3, so you charge up and you shoot off. You are still charged, but
Yeah.
effectively you're trying to hold the charge and like,
Yeah.
oh, it's unstable, and boom, it rockets off,
Yeah.
smashes into a tree, and the tree actually like shards start splintering it, and it does shower its face with some shards, but nothing more than infuriating it.
Damn it.
So minor
got
action,
splinter
major
in the
action. You've got some movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna just be 5, 10. Wait, oh wait, is it like 10 feet for a diagonal movement?
No, that's
Okay.
still 5. A square is 5.
Okay, right. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
30. That's
30.
your movement. You're done. Okay, Cyan, it is your turn.
Hello.
I didn't have
For
it.
context, guys, I don't want to do anything with my minor, so as my minor, I want to get my scroll out and take a picture of it.
They'll never believe this.
Yeah, exactly.
Selfie.
Okay, as a minor action,
Yeah.
you
Guys,
take
everyone
this-
get the photo.
You take the scroll out, you take a
Great
picture
there
of
as
this
well.
Giant.
giant Ursa, like easily
Yeah.
sort of like twice the size of an Ursa major, and maybe 4 times the size of an Ursa minor. This thing is a beast.
Yeah. And then it's I'm just going to do a basic attack again.
You're just gonna go for needle gun.
Shooting, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You're not in close combat with it.
4.
And that is not going to hit it. As you start shooting, and you can hear the needles breaking upon the
will
rough
move,
bones
though.
and that sort of armour on his back. Johnny, it's your turn. What are we doing?
Well, I would like to invite the Ursa to get over here.
Are you going to try and pull it with your... Okay, yeah, so what's that? Is that 4?
So 1, 2, 3.
So close to exhausted there. So you only need one of the counters on fatigue. Because you're up to 5 fatigues. No, 6 fatigue.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah,
So, one there and then one
if
there.
you hit... No, that's
Okay.
no. Where were you? So you had 2.
Oh, hang on, I've got.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So that's where the counter is.
Okay.
If you hit the red zone, that's when you become exhausted. You'll have to immediately take the rest action, and then you'll become exhausted after the flight, so you won't get your benefits, because you're basically pushing your body beyond its limits to seek out the most amount of potential energy. Now you could go further beyond that. You're just more exhausting and
just lay some gravity hooks into this thing and just come on, boy, over here. Come me my rat wife. Come me my rat wife.
There's so many things we're gonna say that people are not gonna understand, and Alex is not gonna understand.
yes. Can
We'll
we try,
get there,
can we
yeah.
try and keep the other RPG
Sorry,
quotes
listeners.
to
The
a
in-jokes.
minimum?
I was
The
just trying to be a
in-jokes.
generic redneck.
Right,
But
so
I'm still aggressive.
okay,
I'm
you've
gonna-
pulled him in.
Oh, so this is just
But
I am
that,
still
was
scared.
that was a major action.
Yeah.
Put it in because
But I make an attack as part of get over
you
here.
do make attack to get over here as part of the attack. But yeah,
And it's weird. I'm still frightened, so it's
so you have to take your advantage and turn it into a standard attack.
that's
4 as you pull it over and you're about to punch, and this thing a paw just meets your one, and you're just held, and you're like, oh my god, this thing is literally just pouring you off, just like nope. You have some movement if you want to. As you move, you have your gravity claws within it. When you move, it will follow up to the movement.
yeah. Okay, no, you can shout that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure. I got a really good idea.
I'm like, you ain't going nowhere, boy.
Okay, the Ursa doesn't understand, but it's hot breath is close to your face now. It's face to face. It's like okay. The guys who were frightened, okay, it's your frightened is now no longer, and it does not get its howl back. So it's just going to make a standard attack against you, Johnny, because you're the only one that's in its area. You are still in an aggressive stance, so it will get advantage on you. That is a 13 to hit. Okay. And that's 9 points of damage to your aura. As you're pushed further back and almost like pushed. He's almost like just trying to crush you under its giant paw. You're like straining through your muscles. I'm going to burn another one of my monstrous feet to make a second
I
attack.
can take it.
And it's going to attack.
Me again.
No, it's going to do its charge.
I'm holding it.
1, 2. Oh, you are holding it. I can't. So, but I did state that I was going to make a charge, so it will try and make the charge, and then it'll be pulled back, and then it'll turn that charge on you, which actually means it doesn't move anywhere. So it's only going to do. Oh no, I'll have to hit you first.
I think it probably will.
9 to hit.
Yeah, it's
But it's only because charge is based on the more movement, the more damage it does. It's only going to be 1d12 this time. So that's only 7 points of damage to your aura. And that's the end of its turn. And Aurata, you are top of the initiative order.
Right, so this thing is like towering over Johnny, and I'm basically behind Johnny.
It's basically breathing in Johnny's face. It's
It's like green energy pinning it down.
And yeah, you're slowly getting pinned down under its foot, and you can just feel the hot breath. You're almost getting that, like dog slobber. So every time
Right, I'm just literally going to attempt to jump up onto Johnny's shoulders.
yeah.
Literally jump off of his shoulders and whirlwind as I'm in the air. Use my whirlwind ability to attack this thing and try and land behind it.
Loving that. Right, we're going to need some acrobatics.
Yeah, so
Give me some acrobatics first.
well, this won't be an advantage because I'm still an aggressive one.
Sorry?
This won't be. It's just the attacks are an advantage when you're an aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so acrobatics.
You're still trying to jump up. You can still make an attack.
6.
6, okay, cool. So you basically, Johnny's currently under a paw, but you get on top of the paw,
Yeah.
and then use that as your springboard.
And I just like whirlwind as I'm above it, trying to hit it in the head,
So,
and then
okay, so whirlwind, is that one of your...
yeah. So that's my. So I'm going to burn my 4 power that I've already used, that I accrued,
Yep.
to add another
that's
damage dice.
two hits at 2 power each. Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
yeah. Sorry. So yeah, basically I'm on top.
We're
of
still
it.
learning, guys, sorry, viewers, we're still
so
learning the
it's
rules.
attack.
It's new, it's fine.
I take it a 10 will hit it,
Yes, it does.
and it's going to. I need to have a D8
Yeah, sure.
because there's an extra D8 of damage. So
So D8 plus your bonus.
That is 19 points of damage.
19. Tasty. Okay,
And
and
it
you land the
literally
other
just
side.
flip as I'm like whirlwinding in the air and just land,
Okay.
take a knee.
So, that whole sequence as it were, so you see Johnny being crushed, so you basically run. You use Johnny holding the paw almost as a sort of like you're sacrificing your body for the greater good, aren't you?
That's what this guy's all about.
Bounce off the paw, and as you come up, it's a whip, 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 and it's almost so quick. Everyone else who's watching, you lose sight of this, and you just see a swirl of light and gold, and then suddenly, like, you can suddenly see like the strings and the cuts hit into its back. It's like, brrr, and then boom, you land in that awesome 3-point hero stance and then it's like, okay.
Have I still got any movement?
No, you're done. Zure, it's your turn.
Right.
2 millimeters.
Aggressive attack!
Ooh, you're getting
So-
aggressive. Okay.
Yep. And I'm just gonna, again, just shoot him.
Shoot with advantage. So
Yeah.
your dexterity is 1d8, so you get an extra dice because you're in advantage. So you roll 2d8 and pick the highest result. And don't forget to add your +1 combat.
Will I generate power if I've hit it on that one, even though because I'm using my fighting skill?
Yeah.
I will still generate.
Yeah, you generate 2 power, because that's still a hit. The
That's
great
fine.
thing about power is you can spend it and actually use it to generate more power. So it's, it's a constant cycle of upskilling your fighter in a very, especially like now when you're in a tight situation. That's going to hit. Beautiful.
7.
7's going to hit, so 2d8 plus
And-
1. Oh, you know you've
And
charged
I
up.
have 2 charges.
So you're talking,
Cover a d6. Thank you.
so 2d6 plus 2d8 plus 1 plus 1.
Oh, max damage.
Oh, that would be brutal if you could max damage.
Oh,
That's alright.
7,
So there's some good stuff there.
16, 17.
17 damage as you sit there now. Okay, the first round. Okay, you took a shot. It was a little bit off. Okay, you've recalculated in a very Zure sort of fashion, where you're like, no, the maths is all wrong. Then put it down. You control the energy to siphon through your weapon. It holds at the end of sort of that orb. You let it punch, and then as that hits, that burst hits the creature, and then through that sort of gap, that energy gap, the bullet takes a shot and it's like through its shoulder, and it's like it slumps a little bit, relieving the pressure on you. That's a really good shot. You've got some movement left if you want to take it, mate. Yeah, that's it, because you used a minor action to go aggressive.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Getting out of dodge. Yeah. Okay, Cyan, it's your turn.
Get the hell out of dodge.
What are you doing, Cyan?
And you hit.
Yes, you hit, so you get +2 power.
Yay.
Is Johnny still holding on to it?
Johnny is currently pinned under its paw.
But am I still holding it?
Yeah.
Are you like, are you like that scene in
No, I'm holding it with my semblance. I'm just like, but it's like, yeah, I'm
Captain
just,
America?
Okay.
Oh, that scene.
My minor,
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Bubble on Johnny.
Okay, so bubble, so he's going to get a +1 to his
power shower.
He's going to get a +1 to his challenge rating, so he's now gone from 5+ to hit to a 6+. So you're now tougher, Johnny. As you feel basically almost like a thin membrane of water just sort of pour around you, and it just sort of pushes against the paw, just maybe an inch or so, and you're like, oh, and wherever you move, this bubble seems to just has formed slowly around you.
So then I moved over here,
Yep.
and then I'm just going to shoot it.
Shoot! No, as you're moving and you're taking a shot, you get some.
I'm protecting.
You're
I'm doing
protecting
what I
everyone.
need to
You're putting cover fire, and you're very dubious about hitting like Aurata's nearby. Johnny's pinned under, and you're worried about hitting your friends. The aim is somewhat off, and you just maybe skying across him. So let's take us on to Johnny's turn.
okay, so what did I get with that?
You
Plus
get
one
+1 to your challenge rating, so your defense is now
excellent.
from 5+
Excellent.
to 6+.
Okay,
So you'll be harder
so
to hit.
not frightened anymore. I'm not frightened anymore.
You're not frightened anymore.
Okay, so I'm just gonna
You got this, buddy.
where I'm holding with one arm against it, I just come underneath and just up into its jaw again, just repeated punches.
Yeah.
Just like
Uppercuts.
flares of electricity off my gloves as I do this. 7.
Hits.
9.
9!
I resisted.
I'm not resisting.
And I'm just
the
like,
sound of it.
you can't run, you can't hide!
Yeah, this thing is just, and you can see almost like the nodding dog effect as you're hitting it, and it's sort of doing that sort of like dong 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 dong, and it sort of shakes off and it sort of gives you a quick push out the way, and it sort of gets back on its paws. And
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
and it is now the giant Ursa's turn, and yay! It will get its howl back, which it will then use. Howling in your face. Can everybody? Actually, within 30 actually.
It's like very far away.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're just within range. So everyone with me 30 feet, can you please roll me a willpower check?
Yes!
4s or higher.
Come.
4s or higher.
Yes!
4. That's
4.
Two.
2, Johnny.
I'm very scared of this.
I'm very scared.
I'm hiding it behind a lot of
It's in
aggression.
your face and it screams.
I'm doing alright with willpower checks considering I've
Willpower
got a
D4
D4.
and you need a 4. But yeah, you'll get the spit on something. In fact, you're so close to it. You're like, oh my god, maybe this wasn't such a great
Physically
idea.
shaking me.
This is nothing like you've seen on Menagerie. What the hell have you signed up for? You two are like, let's do this. Okay, however, it is going to make an attack. It's got you two, so Aurata and Johnny within its attack combat zone.
We're both in aggressive.
My
so-
words. Yeah, I've got the 2 dice ready to hit you, and that will be a 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, we'll hit. That is 22 points of damage. And it is going to burn its last monstrous ability. Now, I can't remember, was your semblance, is it a 1 turn or is it held?
Well, we've sort of been doing it as a once I use it, I'm sort of holding them there. But I guess having been repeatedly punched in the head.
This is what I'm thinking. I'm happy for you to do a semblance check to see if you can hold your nerve, or hold the semblance. So
Roll my
1d6.
flashy semblance dice.
6. Okay, so 4 plus.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if he can break that. I need d6. 2. I do not break
going
it.
nowhere.
So it tries to move out the way. Seeing this, another giant paw comes around. So you've just taken one paw to the side here. You turn around, you're like, ah! You turn around and suddenly the other paw's coming the other way. Aurata, you've landed, turned around, taken a strike on your back. Ah! You turn around and the other paw's coming straight for you. You're both still in aggressive stance.
Yes.
So that is a 9. 9 to hit.
Yes.
Hit, and you would take. Oh, that's not so good this time. 15 points of damage to your aura. How are we doing?
Below half, but only just.
Okay, and that is the creature's turn because it cannot move.
I'm on 73. Well, taken 73 points down.
Okay, what we do is every time you're going to take a hit with all semblances, because that's we're sort of tweaking this as the game goes along. Semblances like concentration spells for wizards. So if you're going to get hit, it's going to be difficult to hold on to that. So you'll have to basically do an opposed semblance with him. So if you could do that again for me, do it now.
4.
4, 1. I do not pull away from you. And you're like a heavyweight boxer right now, taking jaw, and you're just literally shaking off, turning around to him, and you're still there, sort of fists closed, pulling him in. Okay, alright, it's your turn. As you basically struck in the back, you're like, ah! And from a 3-point stance, you find yourself having to put both hands down to stop yourself falling completely.
Absolutely fucking nuts. I'm going to turn around.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my mirror image to basically, like, the light that suddenly was shining on the armor.
Yeah.
Has just almost streamed round in front of its face. It's just mirroring over its face to blind it.
Oh, you blinded it. Okay, cool, fantastic. In which case, it will fail challenge test regarding starting when in combat. I make disadvantage melee attacks, and I come up. Oh, I haven't got range attacks. Oh, my movement's half. Not that I can move. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's duly
So
noted.
that's my
have
minor.
you burned off the
I've burned my
fatigue?
fatigue. I'm then going to make an attack. Obviously, it's still at advantage because I'm still aggressive. And 6 will hit it.
6 does hit.
Thank fuck for that. And that is 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Oh, it's looking again. This time, when you hit it, there's a definite crack in some of the armor. It's the carapace as you hit it. It's looking very, very upset.
And I will back away.
Wise move.
Because it's not moving anywhere, and it's blinded, but...
Zure, it is your turn.
Okay, so it says here 3 power per target, so could I shoot it twice?
Sorry?
Spending some power, I can shoot it twice?
So which one are you doing? Show me which.
Yeah.
So is this
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
your fighting feat?
Yeah.
So shoot it. Rifle What's that? Rifle fires
Yeah.
bullets.
Well done, right.
Sorry guys,
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
sorry guys listening to the podcast. Still a lot of new
Yeah.
abilities.
Yeah, it's surprise, meaning if I get to hit it first,
Yeah.
without it realising, then it gets pushed back like 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so you're basically just trying. You're boosting. But it's ammo 1, and so you're doing. Okay.
Yeah.
So I see. So for every free power, you
Yeah.
add some more dex.
Yeah.
Some more damage dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So if you're gonna cash that in, for every free power, you get an extra dex dice. So yeah, if you want to hit it,
Yeah.
you will then gain 2 extra dice or 1 extra dice. Have you got full power?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 4.
So you burn the power first. Now make your attack. So dexterity check.
Okay.
You're in aggressive stance. So 2 dice and pick the highest. Well, you're gonna hit with the first one anyway.
Yeah. 7,
Okay, you hit.
8.
You've now added an extra power dice, so this will be 3d8 plus.
Thanks.
Were you on that fatigue?
Oh, I already used the charge for that.
Oh, you've used the charge for that.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
fatigue stays
Yeah.
until you rest. There is a rest action which lets you gain fatigue back, and so it's 3d8 plus 1 for your what's it called? Your combat bonus.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh. 14. 15.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
I want to shoot it right through its nostril. Have it just spasm, going
It doesn't
from
even
the
see
head
it.
all the way to the lowest part of its body, and it just spasms and explodes into dust.
Okay, in which case, yes. So, as you do that, you
Doesn't
catch
even see it
its
coming.
attention. How do you catch its attention? It's kind of facing.
And it can't see.
Okay,
You can't see. That's true. Actually, it's blinded.
I just go.
But
Hey
you
boy,
can hear. So he turns at the side, like
hey boy.
spelling out, trying to find you. It looks at you, but it can't see. The eyes are dead.
There you are.
You fire the orb of energy. The bullet just starts to move, and it literally is like the. Have you seen the scene in the when they come out the train station and Fox literally punches the one and it goes through and it like almost like the energy wave where it goes. There's a moment of hesitation before it suddenly goes. Boom! I need a dexterity check from poor old Johnny as this thing
It's fine.
explodes and just sends you flying.
Yeah, I'd go somewhere.
Thump, 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 thump into a tree. However, okay, can I have a stamina check now as you go launching into trees?
That's 6.
6, in which case it's boom, 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 boom. You finally come to rest. The trees are much worse for wear in this small grove than you, and you climb.
There's just this moment of silence, and this big hand comes and goes, "I'm okay."
Yes, exactly.
I think we may have lost the race, guys. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
But
I got a picture of it, so Rowan believes us.
yeah,
Okay.
I think we won. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent.
You're right.
Okay, so there is an exit out the grove.
Yeah.
The other side of where you came.
I mean, a stiff
Right.
wind's gonna blow me over, but
Come on, boy. Let's do it.
How are you doing actually for Aura?
I've
Once your Aura's gone,
I'm
you
on
start taking
43.
HP.
I'm on 43 left.
You lost half.
I've taken 73 damage.
So that's
59.
27.
Yeah.
Didn't take any.
Okay, so Cyan got out alright, but everyone else took a decent battering from one boss. I'm happy
Hey,
with
it's a
that.
boss.
I'm happy with that. For the first boss, I'm happy with that. That tests
I
it.
don't mind the way you say for the first.
Just.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to stop playing this game, right? So there's gonna be more bosses. Anyway, in lieu of brevity and looking at the time and keeping this a nice rounded episode because we just want to finish off, you get to the top of the cliffs. There is indeed Rowan, Saffron, what's her name, Faye, and Lee, all sort of standing around waiting. You also see, you can see that you have the 2 twins, and then or the 2 siblings, Tai Yang and Summer Rose are waiting at top as well.
Just before we leave,
Ooh, what, the forest?
yeah,
Or this
Where we
combat
killed
zone?
the Ursa.
Okay, yeah.
flower's still there.
Is the flower still there? You know what? Give me a perception check.
What is my perception? Perception is a D8. Aww,
That's a 1.
that's a 1.
That's a 1, and that is a. You see it, but it is currently from where the thing exploded and the small crater that was created before the ashes start to dissipate. There is the remnants of the flower with the stem and the leaves exploded off it.
I hope that's not a metaphor.
It's
Whatever.
As you make your way back up to the cliffs, and sake of brevity,
I mark the crater ZT.
like Zorro.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of the combat round, so you guys get to recharge your aura. Whoever didn't become exhausted, you were close to
I
becoming
was close.
exhausted, but everyone else isn't. So everyone else recharge your fatigue and your auras, and then put yourself back to a balanced stance. In case you might meet some other opposition. If you didn't use any power, it's gone. Sorry, if you don't use it, you lose it.
So just to double check, so we didn't get fatigued, so therefore I do go back up to 100%.
Yeah, exhausted is basically either you break your fatigue, or you run out of aura.
Or you, okay,
which
that's
basically,
fine.
so you're penalised for.
So I am back to.
You are back to full health because you, though you got hurt, you did not allow yourself to either strain yourself by using too much semblance or getting beaten up too much. So, back at the top. Well done, says Ozpin. You must commend yourself. I saw the fight through my tablet, my scroll. It was most impressive. I think they did all right. I mean,
Which fight?
which fight?
Which fight?
That great big beastie Ursa. You guys got balls on you, I tell you that.
That's fun.
Now, shall we adjourn back to the academy?
Yeah. Lunch?
Indeed, Master Verdegris. Lunch.
I need a shower.
Okay. In which case, I'm going to move over here and grab something from my folder. So, you guys find yourself back within the amphitheatre. And from within the amphitheatre itself, there is the procession of the initiates. And the first one that he calls forward, he says, Summer Rose, Cyan, Raven Bronwyn, Pro Bronwyn. You all retrieved the... One second, I've lost them. They retrieved the red one. I know whichever one was the red one. You retrieved the red eagle. That was it?
Ruby eagle.
Ruby eagle. You It's been a long day.
Yeah.
You retrieved the ruby eagle. And from this day forward, you shall work together as Team Stark. There's the mild applause. Everyone's like, clap, clap, clap. Still, there's still a few, like, as people are still looking at that crow boy in a dress.
Yeah!
You rock that combat skirt.
Saffron Spacea,
Wonderful calves.
Faye Lathander, Rowan Saurus, Napier Lee. You all recovered the bronze dragon pieces, and from this day forward shall operate as Team Saffron, led by Saffron Spacea. Everyone claps. Rowan gives her a big hug, as does Lee. Faye's just like, yeah, whatever, well done, I guess.
Selfie on stage.
There, like that. Okay. And then Ozpin looks to you all, and I will get my...
I'm not ready.
Team
Are you ready for
name?
this?
Now go on.
Okay.
I'm 100% ready.
Johnny Verdegris, Cyan Wave, Zure Tesla, Aurata Nikos. You all recovered the Sapphire Serpent pieces, and from this day forward, you shall operate as Team Zinc, led by Zure Tesla. Congratulations, young man. I'm expecting amazing things from you all. And there's a round of applause and a claps.
Yeah, I just grab them all in just a giant bear hug. And say, yeah!
Yeah!
Oh my god!
And that is where we're going to leave today's session.
Alina! The nerd!
Nerd power! So, guys, I want to say a big thank you to you, my friends, players. You guys are amazing. It's so amazing to be able to do this for you guys. We spoke about it for months. It took you. We sat down, we worked it out, and we've all come together and made this happen. Which, thank you guys. It's amazing. But episode 2, we hope you guys. It was a bit crazy. A lot of stuff happened, but we hope you enjoyed it. That was the main thing for you guys listening at home. The next episode will be released next Tuesday on iTunes and YouTube. You can find us on Twitter at RWBY.Genesis. We'd love to hear from you. And until next time, guys, keep moving forward.